Hi guys, welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I am Katrina. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos, and if you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you guys who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So today, guys, I am doing a little bit of a different video, and this is because I was tagged. Priscilla of Distinctive Crochet put out a video where she answered 10 Yarny questions, and she tagged me as one of the people to also do a video to share with you guys. And first of all, thank you so much, Priscilla. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do my best to answer these questions for you. Oh, let me just say, these questions did originate with Crystal of Bag o' Day Crochet. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So, question number one is, what is your favorite color of yarn? Okay. So, I think if I had to choose only one color, that color would probably be in the burgundy family. I really do like the richness of the burgundy colors, and I feel like they do go with quite a few different things. I gravitate towards blue a lot, but I do feel like I really like the burgundy colors more. So I guess I would say burgundy. All right. All right. So now, number two. What is your favorite weight of yarn? Okay, so the weight of yarn, that one depends. And the reason I say that depends is it really does depend on what I'm making. I like doing so many different crafts, and that involves not just crochet, but knitting and tatting and things like that. So it really does depend. If I'm doing thread work, then I like category 10, which is the size 10 crochet cotton. I love that. It works great, and I could do quite a bit with it. I can do my tatting with it. I can do my doilies with it. Um, I can just do quite a bit with the size 10 cotton. So that would be my favorite for that type of work. If I am doing work with my crochet hooks or with my knitting, then I guess it would probably be a worsted weight size 4. I really like the 4 for the most part. However, I have a lot of 1 and 3 weight as well. So if I'm making baby projects, then I really do like the 3 weight. In other projects, I like the 4 weight. So it's not any one specific, size of yarn. It all really does depend on the project that I am working on. Okay. Number 3, what is your favorite style of yarn? Well, okay, so when you ask about style, then the thought that comes to mind is whether I like worsted versus woolen yarn. And I would say I do like the worsted yarns styles better. And it's because they're a little bit more tightly spun, and you get a firmer, more durable product with your fabric with them. And so I kind of get more flow with those style yarns if I change the size of my needles or the size of my hook. So yeah, I like those types better. Okay. All right. So number 4, what is your favorite fiber of yarn? Okay, so I would say for the most part, I got an opportunity to work with some bamboo fiber, and I really did enjoy the feel of the bamboo fiber as I was working with it. And I really enjoyed the way the fabric flowed when I completed the project. So, so far, I think I would say bamboo. Number 5, what is your favorite brand that you can easily get in your country? Okay, I like Karen yarns. I really do like them. Sometimes some of their styles they split easy, like the Simply Soft, but some of the other ones they don't split so easily. I like the way the yarn feels as I'm working with it, and yeah, I do have quite a bit of Karen yarns. Okay, all right, number 6. Okay, I have all these written, so you guys um, just bear with me. And there's some construction work going on outside, so that's the noises that you guys hear. I wanted to get this video up, so I do apologize for the noise. But yeah, so number 6. What is your favorite brand that isn't easy to get within your country? Well, to be honest, I really don't order a lot of imported yarns. So I would say the only yarns that I get that are imported is I have a subscription to Darn Good Yarn. And so that is made in India, but when it's shipped, it comes from America. And so far, I would say I think that that would technically qualify as what you are referring to, but I don't really order from international companies. At some point in the future, I might just to try out the yarns. When I travel, if I travel outside of the country, I do try to locate a yarn shop and I purchased from the yarn shop, which was just such an awesome experience, guys. If you haven't done this and you've had an opportunity to travel outside of the US, please seek out a local yarn shop wherever it is you travel and at least just buy one skein, just to say, I bought something from my trip. And that way you can sample yarns from other places. Okay. But yeah, as far as ordering, I really haven't ordered other than my Darn Good Yarn subscription. I haven't ordered anything out of the country. All right. So let's see. What is your favorite yarn store online and favorite brick and mortar? Okay. So online, I guess I would technically say it would be Darn Good Yarn because they're now, kind of really improving and increasing their types of yarns and things like that. So I do order from them. They really do have very nice sales. I get, lots of discounts off and things like that. And they really do have wonderful customer service. So I would say Darn Good Yarn. Brick and mortar. I find myself a lot at Michael's, and again, I get a discount at Michael's. So yeah, I shop a lot at Michael's. They have, for the most part, whatever you need. I can order online and pick up in the store, or I can order it and have it delivered, or I can just go in the store and purchase. So yeah, I would say Michael's. Uh, do you keep scrap yarn? And if so, what do you do with it? Hmm. Yes, I do keep scrap yarn. And I like to make projects with my scrap yarn. And I've made a couple of videos on ideas that you can use to use up your scrap yarn. And I make plushies and stuffed animals and amigurumi and things like that. And I will use some of my yarn to stuff them as well if I have very small scraps. So yeah, I do use scrap yarn and I love it. I love finding purposes for what I am using. So yeah, I also accept scrap yarn. So sometimes I will go to either estate sales or I will go to secondhand stores and I will purchase the scrap yarn that is there and use it for projects as well. For those of you guys who have seen previous videos of mine, you know that I am a charity crafter and yeah, I make use of those yarns. And they can make just beautiful items. So yeah, I don't think anything should necessarily go to waste. So we just find ways for them. Okay. All right. Number 9. What is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? I'd say wearables. I love wearables and accessories of any kind. So they can be very small, like a bracelet or wristband or something like that, or earrings or necklaces, all the way up to um, hats, scarves. Um, I've made tops before. I've made sweaters before. So I love wearables. I think you put a lot of love into it, and then it's wonderful to see, and feel the thought and the all the love that went into making them. So yeah. Okay. And number 10, if you could crochet or knit one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? Hmm. Okay. So that's an interesting question. But in thinking about my answer, what I would probably make would be an heirloom blanket. And I think the one that I would make would be the Tree of Life. So the Tree of Life is a very symbolic um, pattern that it comes in many different forms, but I think that it just celebrates life and all the wonderful things about it. And it shows how the roots go very, very deep to create the beautiful tree canopy, just like each and every one of us, and has just wonderful, strong branches from the strong roots. And so that would be something that I would maybe want to make sure that I made. And it would be an heirloom and something that would be able to be passed down for generations, all the love and all the thinking and just wonderful thoughts and whatnot that went into it. So, yeah, so if you all haven't done a Tree of Life project before, I would encourage you to maybe seek out um, a representation of the Tree of Life, and then maybe you'll understand what I mean. And yeah, I would do a Tree of Life blanket heirloom. All right. So those are all the answers that I have. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful set of questions that really make us think and just kind of do some inward reflection and thought to come up with. And I hope that it helped to get you guys to know me a little bit more. I think it was really fun. So, because this is a tag, what I would like to do then is pass on the tag and keep it going. So, I have a few crafters that I have subscribed to that I don't think have been tagged yet. And I hope that they would be willing to also join in on this tag and then answer the questions to help you guys get to know them a little bit better too. All right, so here goes, guys. I am going to tag Cynthia of Cynthia's Crochet and More. She has a wonderful channel. If you have not checked her out yet, please do. I will leave her information in the description box below. The next one is Sophronia Crafts. Sophronia's channel is just awesome. She does a lot of reviews on yarns, and she really kind of tests out and takes the yarns through their paces and gives you a really good, honest review. And yeah, I love her channel also. So check out Sophronia. And then Kim at Affordably Crafty. I would like also to add her to this tag. And yeah, her channel is awesome as well. Please check her out. And then last but not least, I think she has been tagged, but I'm going to add to the tag. And whenever she gets an opportunity to do this, then I'm sure that she will. And that is Tina of Crafts by The Rose. Um, and Tina, please don't feel like you need to rush or anything. I know you enjoy and love crafting, but um, due to your health recently, you've had to do a little bit less. But I hope that you will be able to, join in on this tag. And I really look forward to hearing what each and every one of you guys say as a result of the tag. So guess what, guys? Tag, you're it. Go ahead and put up your videos and just share with us as we join in on this wonderful, wonderful YouTube creator community here. I hope each and every one of you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Please continue to be mindful, stay crafty. Please take good care of yourselves to stay healthy. Make sure you're eating well, drinking plenty of water, getting some exercise when you can, and getting a good night's sleep. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys real, real soon. Bye bye now.